Most of us here, ladies and gentlemen, are PTSD victims of one sort or another. One of the toughest things soldiers have to deal with when they come back home and integrate back into society is indeed some form of mental disorder. It has all kinds of names. It is something that we collectively here as a band of brothers got together, started back in October and said, hey, none of us are going. And so far, none of us have gone, so that's a good thing. We also decided to draw a line in the sand and say, hey, you know, if we could get a private and a public partnership going, we could probably do some really cool. Did I just say that? Yeah. Okay, I'm a biker, I'm allowed. And we did. We got Joe, there's Joe. Joe is our brains and everything that got this together. Joe is a professional musician who happened to see another 501 known as Guitars for Vets market the fact that maybe music, along with all the great stuff we get from VA, might be a cool thing to do. And as far as I'm concerned, as a witness, I think it's been a really cool thing to do. It's built partnerships. It's allowed me to do something I've never been able to do in my life. I didn't even know how to string a guitar back in October, and now I can barely play. Just like I said, it takes special people to get things done. Joe's our special guy for out here. Absolutely. But I've said this before a number of times. This is not your father's VA. It is not my father's VA. It's not the VA I first signed up in 50 years ago when I came back from Vietnam. This VA is great. This frickin', I did it again. This clinic is awesome. Okay, it's awesome because it got some great, great people. And there's a couple of them we want to recognize today. Okay, Phil goes around, or Phil said earlier that I'm the one that initiated this. No. Somebody higher up did. Dr. Reed knows how to deal with that. I just ran it by her. And she's the one that said, it's a go. Let me see what I can do. And she became, according to the Guitars for Vets, to do this, you have to have a liaison. She's our liaison. And if it wasn't for lining up things and looking at apps, would the apps good? So that's where we're at. It wouldn't have happened. The other thing is, it's happening because of Chris, because of Felix, Bernard, Ed, Richard, Keith, Paul, Harold, and Jim. These are the roster. I call them up to duty. All right. If it wasn't for all that, especially people like Felix and Chris, musically they're tighter, and they made it work for what you're hearing now. You did really well. I'm surprised. I know everybody. But this is for you. Wow. This is signed by all of us. Some of us tried to be poetic, some succeeded, some didn't. But this is yours. Wow. Wherever you may go, I know you can't hang it. We'll send you a beginner's book. I need a beginner's book. We'll get you one, and there you go. Oh, thank you. Wow. Gotta get you a scrap.
Yeah. Well, Fridays are often my favorite day for a number of reasons, but especially at 1300 or 1 o'clock when there is joyful noise on the other side of my office. And I hear the music, I hear the laughter, I hear the joy, and that brings joy to my heart, knowing that these men have gotten together, built friendships, built skills, and finding a way to get back together as a platoon. And so to be the sponsor is really an honor. So, gosh, thank you.